Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for joining.
Morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
So, guys, we have a big news. As the long weekend is arriving, again, tourism is again in focus. Lots and lots of news about tourism is coming in the newspaper every now and then. I was reading some articles, and also they were suggesting that one of the PE funds have invested a lot into this tourism economy, and the next growth of phase, in the budget also, what will be coming 2026. It is said that tourism will given a much boost with infrastructure activities. So things are happening overall in the tourism sector, and obviously luxury tourism is increasing. So I think many of you have read this. Bobby, you want to start?
Yes.
Yeah.
Domestic tourist visits grew at a 46% CAGR to 3 billion between 2021 to August 2025. With Republic Day falling on a Monday, the first long weekend of 26. So this has driven heightened short haul travel to destinations such as Lonavala from Mumbai. This in this news, I'm just covering Lonavala from Mumbai. Saffron Stays reported 130% year-on-year demand growth, with key Maharashtra markets crossing 70% occupancy. Bookings from professionals, corporate professionals between the age of 25 to 45, and families have increased with an average with average spending per booking up 15 to 18%. So, among the listed beneficiaries, what I have researched is um, Indian IHCL has Ama stays in Lonavala, which commands an ARR of 51,800 per villa. It has 5 villas in Lonavala, and there is one villa where there are 5 rooms with a price of 22,200 per room. Amongst this, there is Mahindra Holidays and Resorts, which operates an ARR of 14,600, having 128 keys. So these are the two listed beneficiaries which I could notice, which could benefit from this weekend-led leisure demand. Um, uh, what I would say, comparing both, I would say that IHCL would benefit more due to its asset light model and premium ARR, converting this weekend-led demand into higher margins and ROCE, while Mahindra Holidays benefits mainly from the volume-led top line. So yeah, this is my news.
Okay. Satyanan, anything to add on?
Yes, sir. Should
Yeah.
I start from the start or should I?
Yeah, present it's on the start.
Yeah. The Republic Day weekend is set to see a heightened travel activity, especially in short-haul destinations from Delhi, including Jaipur, Rishikesh, Mussoorie, and Udaipur, and from Mumbai, the destinations like Lonavala, Alibag, Mahabaleshwar, and Karjat are the destinations which are likely to benefit. Apart from the international hotspots like Dubai and Southeast Asia. So, according to the Ministry of Tourism, domestic tourist visit rose from just 677 million in 2021 to 3 billion until August 2025. Bus booking platform Clear Trip said that the bookings are risen 1.5 times year on year, signaling demand for short haul travel. Saffron Stays, a luxury villa lender platform, also reported that the demand growth was nearly 130% year on year. In 2026, with as many as 12 long weekends are about to happen, domestic travel is expected to remain buoyant throughout the year. The bookings for long weekend are up 20% compared to the regular January weekend. Apart from this, the booking from corporate professional between the age of 25 to 45 is risen noticeably. Average spend per booking has risen by 15 to 18% for this long weekend travel.
Other than that, you need to present it in a better way. This is not you are I will say waiting a lot while thinking it's coming a lot of time. Should be crisp because if you don't want to speak that big, it's okay. You can talk about very little things, but probably should not wait and you have three times you have said and. I have specifically mentioned that and should be said only when you're finishing up your article. So why it is and long weekends and booking from corporates and personals are going.
Okay, sir. Okay.
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 So okay. So if I want to say this, okay, Republic Day is set for an heightened travel demand where international destinations like Dubai and Southeast as well will be in focus. So what has happened? So domestic tourists has arrived. So why you say according to the tourism ministry? You don't have to say that. It's okay. Domestic tourist visit rose from 677 million in 2021 to 3 billion in August 2025.
Okay.
Apart from Goa, since why is apart from Goa? Goa has been leading destinations. Leading destinations like Goa, Delhi, Jaipur, Rishikesh, Mussoorie, and Udaipur. Why is this like apart from Goa, leading destinations from Delhi include Jaipur, Rishikesh, Mussoorie, and Udaipur. What is this, Sathiran, you have written?
Yes, sir.
Apart from Goa.
Yeah, Goa is one of the leading destinations, sir. Apart from that leading destination, other destinations like Jaipur. Delhi is because this is a short haul destination. So the people are moving from Delhi to these short destinations like Jaipur, Rishikesh, Mussoorie, Udaipur, and from Mumbai they are moving short destinations to Lonavala, Alibag, like that.
So you could have said this, no? It is a much better way to answer, no?
Okay.
Right, also.
Yeah.
That's apart from so Goa is a leading destination in this weekend. Apart from that, people from Delhi are moving to Jaipur, Rishikesh, Mussoorie for their short trip. Sorry, Mysore, Rishikesh, and Udaipur for their short trips. Whereas in Mumbai, people are moving to Lonavala, Alibag, Mahabashpur, and Karjat.
Yeah.
So now, guys, now ये सब चार cities के हमको नाम है जयपुर, ऋषिकेश, मसूरी, उदयपुर, लोनावला, अलीबाग, महाबलेश्वर, करजत. Now, obviously, I will ask which are the hotels available in this. कौन से hotels है? हम जो भी research कर रहे हैं,
Sir,
whatever research we are doing, which are the hotels are available?
In Rishikesh, we have ISCL, sir. And Jaipur also we have hotels from ISCL.
How many hotels and how many keys of ISCL?
In Rishikesh, there is only one hotel.
How many keys?
sir, I want to highlight one thing. Sir,
Yeah.
in Lemon Tree have a 70 key in Rishikesh, and ISCL also have a 125 key hotels.
Okay, so what is the ADR of Lemon Tree and ISCL?
For that, I have to check the data, sir. But right now, I'm not carrying that all the stuff with me, so I won't be able to answer exactly.
Thus, Bobby, for you also, you should know this when you say this all news, you should be able to talk about all the companies which are listed because now it has been 1 month, 2 months that you are with me. यहाँ पे now it is not only about the news पढ़ के हो गया. Now you have to increase, you have to grow. That is why I tell you, write reports. Hardly 4 5 people have written the reports because now the question will come practical. Because if I go to interviews, I will not say that I have done a course at RK Advisory, I know financial modeling, I know equity research. No one is going to believe that. And if you say such things, you are not something different. And this is what you take to the, take it with your analyst or maybe in the interviews. Sir, see, yesterday there was a news. Now you have to make an analysis and put it on LinkedIn.
So when I was checking, like Lonavala, Alibag, Mahabaleshwar, and Karjat, so in the leisure one, I could only find what you say, IHCL only being in all this, like EIH, Charlotte, and Lemon Tree. They were not means like I could not find anything in the like Alibag, Lonavala, Mahabaleshwar, and Karjat.
So like in Khandala, Chalet, Ativa Resort is there.
Tiwari sir, कल ही बात की ना, कल ही yesterday only Ayushi told that it has a resort in Duke's resort in
Okay.
Yeah.
Lonavala. कल ही बात हुई, yeah.
Yes.
Yesterday also we were
Okay.
talking about it.
And in
Rishikesh,
Rishikesh
no,
also.
yeah, Rishikesh also. Rishikesh, Masuri, Udaipur again. Palaces है जयपुर. कौन से palaces थे? I think इसके लीला के थे ना? लीला के who
Leela.
told?
Leela
लीला
Key.
ना, हाँ, अनिकेत ने बोला था, हाँ, लीला के palaces है. तो ये सब ना, and कितने की है ना? This is your research. पता है ये जब होता है ना, I will say when you are an analyst, when you say that you are following a sector with this news, you should be at the end कि सब सर लोनावला में इतने केस है, ऋषिकेश में इतने केस है, उसका एडीआर इतना है, उसका आरआर इतना. That should be a part of your newsletter.
Noted.
This is what you go one step ahead, and that can only come when you have this kind of data. Or else if you don't have that kind of, तुमने अगर कंपनी कभी पढ़ी नहीं है, तुमने सिर्फ एक कंपनी का रिपोर्ट बनाया है, तो it is not gonna help you. So likewise ना, the students who have been placed, हम ये research कर लेंगे now at the end कि तुमको पता होना चाहिए when you're talking, when you're tracking a hotel sector. I want as a fund manager, अगर तुम मेरे सब associates हो, I will ask questions कि अगर ये news तुमने लिखा है, if you have written this news, probably tell me which other companies are there with data points. How many hotels and how many keys are available, and plus उसका ADR. What is the ADR? So what happens now when you are, when the conference calls happen, and if you see the occupancy is declining for a specific company, you have to mention that, "Hey, why is this occupancy declining?" You have to ask that question. Sir, demand to tha. Let's say if I say Taj is also there in Lonavala, at the same time Chalet is also there in Lonavala. Example. So why is the occupancy rate declining? जबकि ताज का increase हो गया, इसका क्यों decline हो गया? Is people are not preferring that? या उसका ref par is less, is lower. सभी हो सकता है. Okay. Yeah, Aniket also has a tourism.
Yes.
Aniket, yeah. Guys, just fine now. Others also, Aniket, you also fine. यहाँ
I've
पे I
written on
want
the
an
MP tourism,
one second,
which is in
Aniket.
focus like from past 3-4
Aniket,
days.
one second.
And if we see the trends like
Hello.
the regional tourism is picking a lot and growing at a double-digit pace. So I covered this news like the regional and pilgrimage tourism contributes about 60% of our domestic travel. And MP saw a recorded 107 million passengers tourist visit, which is up in YOY terms in 22%. And Ujjain alone attracted around 73 million pilgrims, pushing the hotel season occupancy to a 80% in Ujjain and Omkareshwar. And a key growth driver to drive this demand would be Mahakumbh Mela in Ujjain, which is happening in 2028. And the footfall which is expected is around 300 million devotees. This event is significantly increase the hotel demand, temporary accommodation, and transport and food services, and can be a good long-term to a mid-term tourism infrastructure boost. If we see like this demand which is growing is supported by the government infrastructure, they are developing around 500 plus square meter land around along with four economic corridors and 18 plus sector specific policies which is pushing this tourism infrastructure. And if we see on the connectivity end, Ujjain and Omkareshwar are connected with Delhi Nagpur Highway, Narbada and Atal Pragati Highway, along with Indore and Pitapur corridors, which connects Ujjain, Omkareshwar, Chitrakoot, Amarkantak, and Sachi, which are the key hotspot hubs in MP for tourists. And coming down to stocks, if we see IHCL operates around 10 hotels and around 1,000 rooms across Bhopal, Indore, Gwalior, Khajuraho, and wildlife circuits, which will be benefiting from pilgrimage and heritage tourism. ITC, on the other hand, have three hotels and are approx 450 keys positioned for high yield spiritual, MICE, and corporate demand, which is spiking. Lemon Tree, on the other hand, have around 6 to 7 hotels and around 600 rooms across Indore, Bhopal, Gwalior, and Jabalpur. And last, EIH, the Oberoi Group, has only one luxury property with around 60 rooms. So my takeaway from this article as an investor would be like the rising pilgrimage tourism at a double-digit pace, large religious events, and limited branded room supply is rising occupancies, infrastructure upgrades, and supporting RevPAR and the ARR, which is driving margins and earnings on the other hand, and can be a re-rating theme in the coming mid to long-term trend.
And I think specific hotels
Yeah,
like
sir.
IHCL, EIH, Lemon Tree, who is a major beneficiary if I ask you which is a major beneficiary in Madhya Pradesh? Okay.
IHCL have around 1,000 rooms, so it's on the high base. And Lemon Tree and ITC have roughly around 1,000 rooms together. So
Okay.
Lemon Tree would be a good candidate for this because like वो mid scale में है and regional में people prefer the mid size rooms, so can be a good candidate.
Okay. Okay. Correct. Pilgrimage of this specifically this tourism requires a mid-size. Okay. Correct. What is the ADR there? Lemon Tree,
ADR is
we have a
around 4 to 5,000. In Indore, it's around 4 to 5,000. And
Okay.
Indore to Ujjain is around it's approx 70 kilometers. So people prefer staying in Indore and traveling to Ujjain.
And so,
Okay.
in
Okay.
this book only, the Lemon Tree has signed three properties, one in the Chitrakoot, one in the Omkareshwar, and one in the Ujjain itself.
Yeah,
Okay.
In this
recently
book,
it came.
yeah.
And now, sir, they are improving the Mumbai Ujjain road also, and there is a high demand is also coming real estate, sir, just because HNIs are buying over there.
Correct. Correct. Okay.
So, sir, previously it was a two-lane road. So now since uh, there is Mahakumbh in 2028, they have made it a six-lane road. IHCL and Vivanta
Yes, sir.
has two properties coming there.
Yes, sir.
Okay. It also, I think, additional emerging destinations outside growth with Varkala stretches up to 187. Sorry. Dishangal to the end. Dishangal also little something. Okay. Anyone else apart from this tourism? Yeah, anyone wants to add something which has been missed by both Bobby and Satriyan? Satriyan?
Sir, I would like to add, Bobby,
Yeah.
Bobby told about IHCL and Mahindra Holidays. So I would
Uh,
like to add about the Chalet. So Chalet has presence in Alibag and Rishikesh. So currently, in Alibag, it has Athiva Resort and Spa. It has property has a key of 147, total number of keys of 147, with an average daily rate of 17,700 rupees per night. And for Faridabad, sorry, for Rishikesh, Uttarakhand, it has Western Resort and Spa with a total number of keys of 141 and average daily room rate of 40,500 rupees.
okay.
Yes, that's it.
Bobby and Agoda shows strong sort of work in Kerala and OT. You have already done this.
Yes, sir.
Luxury rental. बोलो ना फिर क्या tell you new you have written good. Tell it
Should I
again.
start from the start?
Start from
Okay, sir.
again.
So the Republic Day long weekends boost travel. So currently there is 14 long weekends in 2026, and popular nearby destination from Delhi and Mumbai like Lonavala, Alibag, Mahabaleshwar is seeing a sharp rise in travel, and also the nearby international destination will see rising sharp travel, which are Dubai, Thailand, Vietnam, and Singapore. And booking picked up from Friday, January 2023. Sorry, January 23. Picking on Saturday. Travel booking are around 20% higher than normal January weekend, and like domestic tourist travel in India crossed 3 billion by August 2025, and like new emerging destination like Varkala from Kerala and Ooty in Tamil Nadu is among the fastest growing destination. And this traveler demand is seen from professional aged 25 to 45 and family and multi-generational traveler. Average spending per booking for long weekends is up by 15 to 18%. So the key takeaways and conclusion is that long weekend are becoming reliable demand driver for Indian travel and hospitality industry, which will drive ARR and occupancy growth.
ये तुमने में से क्या strong hotel and villa bookings, luxury villa rental is up 130%. Saffron stays की बात किया ना,
हाँ सर, वो
आपका
बॉबी ने
70%
मेंशन कर दिया
तक
था।
है। अच्छा, कसौली नहीं, मॉर्निंग की रहेगी, कसौली क्रॉस 50% occupancy, गोवा
हाँ
and उत्तराखंड are around 50% occupancy for the long weekend. 50% की ऐसे बुकिंग करने जाओ तो कुछ मिलता नहीं है, sure what you get.
पेपर में वैसे ही है।
आपने practically देखा है, to book to go and see ना, booking bottles are full across. I was looking at Radisson. मैं ऐसा करता हूँ हमेशा, हर वीकेंड को ज्यादा नहीं होगी, I just Google it कि क्या हो रहा है.
ओके
Even now, I think leisure destinations के अलावा even the corporate bookings are full on the weekends. मतलब ये अभी जैसे मुंबई में there is the Westin, which is the Chalet part. तो वहाँ पे भी there is nothing, ऐसा कुछ है नहीं, but people just go out for a weekend to stay. तो मुंबई के लोग ही जाते हैं. Even the leisure destinations are growing over because they are giving them a good experience.
मैंने आमा स्टेज का भी देखा था, मतलब
हाँ.
उनके साइट में फॉर दिस रिपब्लिक डे। तो 5 वेला है ना, 5 में से 4 तो बुकड है ऑलरेडी। एट द सेम टाइम एक बाकी है, बट ये व्हाट यू से लीजर डेस्टिनेशंस में तो सब बुकड ही था आमा स्टेज के वेबसाइट में।
हाँ guys, just look at it. ये सब तुमको देखना है. You have to look at this as an analyst, as an enthusiast. You need to know all these things which is happening, and practically you have to link this कि सर मैं personally check करा, देखो सब स्कूल पे है. You have to do that. हाँ? ये मैं करता, आज भी मैं करता हूँ. भले तुम खरीद नहीं पाते हो 1-2 लाख रुपए का रूम, बट गो एंड एटलीस्ट चेक, बाइंग तक जाओ. ना इट इज अवेलेबल, दिख रहा है कि आपको रूम्स अवेलेबल है, फुल्ली बुक्ड है. But that says you should have a list of hotels with you already. इतने भी companies that we are tracking, जब when I was an auto analyst, तो मेरे जब नंबर है, मारुति स्विफ्ट कितना बिकता है, बलेनो कितना बिकता है, अर्टिगा कितना बिकता है, और टाटा मोटर्स तुम्हारे टियागो कितना बिकता है, everything was on my fingertips, everything. तुम मुझे रात को कभी भी उठ के बताओ किधर कितने रूम्स है, आई विल बी एबल टू टेल यू. कितने किधर कितने कौन कितना बेचता है, आई विल टेल यू. दिस इज व्हाट एनालिस्ट आर. तुम्हारे वो सब, इट शुड बी ऑन योर फिंगर टिप्स. इफ इट्स नॉट, मींस यू आर नॉट डूइंग रिसर्च. तुम सिर्फ मॉडल बना रहे हो, रिपोर्ट बना रहे हो, एंड दैट इज नॉट गोना हेल्प यू. आई एम टेलिंग यू अगेन, इफ यू हैव research analysis, तुम see when an interview happens na, I will tell you that interviews happens only when you go for interviews. You can crack interviews only when you tell things which are linked to practical knowledge, or whatever things you have done on practical. Because there was a question asked to one of our candidates saying that, tell me something that I don't know. Now, if let's say I'm a pharma analyst, you are pitching me a pharma stock. I have covered that stock from last 10 years. Now I will ask you, tell me something which I don't know. What are you suppose? What will you answer? Aniket, if I ask you, let's say I'm an hospitality analyst, a hotel sector I'm tracking, and I've been tracking for last 10 years. You come and pitch me one of the stocks. Now I tell you, tell me something which I don't know.
तो ऑब्वियसली नंबर्स तो पिच नहीं कर सकते बिकॉज ही मस्ट बी नोइंग बेटर. तो वो
Correct.
प्रैक्टिकली कर सकते हैं कि लाइक आई वेंट टू सम स्टोर एंड आई वेंट टू सम शोरूम एंड आई सॉ दिस और दैट.
No, so
हाइपोथेटिकल.
what you can do is you can take this news and tell about that. Sir, there was a news yesterday in the newspaper that the hotel stays weekends were full. Sorry, on the 26th weekend, the entire hotel industry was always running at a 60-70% occupancy rate. In that, sir, I found out few things which I think that hotels will, these companies will benefit, is because Lonavala, Mahabaleshwar, Alibag, there are let's say IFCL hotels are available, or Chalet hotels are there. So this was having a high occupancy on that day. I have also read the conference call. They have also mentioned that weekends ADR are higher over there. These ADRs are not usually available. So obviously, I will ask her, there are two hotels in, I will say, Alibag, three hotels in Mahabaleshwar, two hotels over here, Rishikesh, or maybe probably Masuri, Udaipur. So this specific companies available in all the cities. And in मैंने जाके ADR भी देखा, I saw the ADR and I saw the RevPAR. That is around that range. And as you rightly mentioned, Lemon Tree, this is if you're taken Madhya Pradesh, Lemon Tree has the lowest 4 to 5 thousand in the pilgrimage sector, in a pilgrimage group. You have to do that on a daily basis because you cannot talk about numbers. ठीक है, वो अच्छी बात है. After this, whenever this question is asked, your research will only help you in this. No degree, nothing will help you in this kind of rounds. So buckle up, guys. And travel tourism is like I am now more interested in the sector. Every day, without any fail, without fail, everything. Every day there is some kind of news about tourism in the market. And just have a look at the tourism sector. It is not declining, in this fall. Tourism sector is flat. So Aniket always tells about Aniket. If you see you're writing about tourism index every day, see the pricing.
Yeah, so it's almost flat in a range of 2 to 3%.
Yeah, 7781. You said it yesterday. That day was 7746. So almost flat. The market is falling like crazy. 2-3%. Today also I think Nifty is down again 1%. Sorry, it doesn't recover. Today is Nifty flat. But from the last, Nifty has been, it has been down almost 5%. Small caps as well is down 22% from its top. Mid caps are flat as of now. Mid cap has not declined that much. But yeah, tourism at the same time it's flat. And it's up to you. How much can you make out of it? So पैसा है ना घर पे, if you have money in with your parents, probably try taking one stock and see and do a complete research. Sir, this was my investment thesis. I learned out of the 10 stocks, and out of the 10 stocks, I found one. And this is what I have done. I have also taken the stock. You can see, I can tell you, sir, this was the date. Specify that date. So on this date, the price was 200 rupees, and I purchased that stock because of this XYZ reason. And then you don't have to say कि मेरा you see in interviews when you say I invest, I keep on investing, and I have earned a lot of returns. That is not how you talk about. You have to say, sir, the profit was 100 rupees, now it has increased to 120 rupees. So there is a growth of 20% in the profitability. That was I was expecting. This is what you say. You don't never say about the stock price. कि the stock इतना था इतना हो गया. Stock prices move because of the increase in profits. And you should have that reason. Why has that profit increased? Okay. So guys, there's nothing much today in the news. Cafe norms, I think, Bobby, yesterday you wrote something about the cafe norms. Can you tell that?
Yes, one second. One second. So, I had written about just a second. Yeah. So I was so in yesterday's news, it was in Business Standard page 1. So over here, the finalization of cafe norms to ease pressure on small cars. Maruti Suzuki emerges key beneficiary. So over here, the BEE, Bureau of Energy Efficiency, is set to finalize CAFE 3 norms within 8 days, which is applicable from FY28 to FY32. So while the final notification is expected to remove the explicit exemption for the petrol cars under 909 kilogram proposed in September 2025 draft. So now there is going to be a revision of CAFE norms equation itself. So the revised formula will provide more lenient CO2 targets for vehicles below 1,229 kilograms and stricter targets for heavy vehicles. So basically, under the revised equation, a 909 kilogram car would receive an additional CO2 relaxation from 4.51 to 5.31 kilograms over FY28 to FY32, raising the allowable limit to 80.49 grams per kilometer in FY28 and 64.39 kilometers uh, by FY32. So basically, I checked more about the Maruti Suzuki cars and small cars. So over there, I had checked that small cars such as Espresso and all are already emitting around 85 grams per kilometer. So and the allowable limit for FY28 is 80.49. So what I can see is that in the near term, like financial year FY28, which is 27-28, over there, I think Maruti will be able to sustain the pricing pressure. But in FY32, like 4 years later, what I can see is that Maruti will have to what you say will have to depend more on the what you say hybrid and EVs because of the low emission of 64.39 grams per kilometer by FY32. So yeah, I mean basically this is what I want to say, and 95% of the share is in below the 909 kilogram is in Maruti Suzuki. So in the near term, it's okay, and for the long term, I think there will be a shift towards hybrid
So,
and
Bobby, you can add your research over here. That Maruti is now slowly shifting towards SUVs because we are seeing its pie that majority of its volumes are coming from SUVs. They are also targeting 3, 4 hybrid cars in the future, which is which will replace Wagoner, Swift, and Baleno. France. So Maruti is already on the parts of doing the changes, and Captain norms as of now it's not impacting, but till to FY32 probably Maruti will be in a good position too. So this you can say a positive sign or probably a negative sign. I am very
yes.
biased on Maruti, that is why I talk only about positive. But you can also talk about negative points on Maruti if you feel that there is not. So it will impact because majority of its portfolio is into Maruti, into small cars. It will impact.
Sir, I had made an auto report. So last
हाँ,
night only I sent you. तो उसमें कैसा है कि अराउंड 49% इज एसयूवी एंड 51% इज स्मॉल कार. तो वो कैसे वो शिफ्ट
हाँ,
हो रहा है और एसयूवी में. तो
correct.
ऐसा नहीं है कि नहीं हो रहा. And in that report also which I had made, now my stock to pick was Maruti Suzuki because of its high growth in SUV. So I had made last night only. Like you can check the formatting and everything, but whenever you are free. But for me, that was having the highest growth because France had a high growth of 92.6%, selling 20.7 thousand units, and hatchback had a 1.4 times year on year return, selling 21.1 thousand units year on year. So, I mean, these are the highest growth stock in SUV France and in hatchback Baleno. I mean, for the month,
Yeah.
that was the highest growing. That was my thesis in of the what you say report which I had made last night. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Like, can you just check the formatting and everything whenever you're free?
I'm checking formatting is fine. Okay. I would say you can add a lot of in your Maruti. Sorry, when you start about company, why have you not added pie charts over there? Because pie charts makes a better segmental uh, value. If I ask how much is hatchback, how much is Maruti selling,
Okay.
just find that you can put that the shift is or majority it is coming from hatchback or maybe sedans. You have given, okay, sedan is flat, domestic export is given. Hatchback SUVs, okay, fine. You can say hatchback is going by 45%, SUVs have increased 23%. You can also put export, sorry, this breakup. How much is export, how much is domestic, and how much is hatchback? That all pie chart you can put in Marvin.
Understood. Understood. So in addition, I should just write the segment like itna percent export हुआ, itna percent import हुआ.
Itna percent, in the pie chart, yes.
And this like what's the percentage of hatchback, sedan, and EV? Okay, I will do that.
It is just for our understanding. It is not necessary, but you can always improvise on that so that it does
Yes.
show you when I open here. Okay. So we here why is this chart and this chart different? Chart अलग क्यों गया? बोल रहे ऐसे रखना chart.
मतलब डोनट ही है ना सब मतलब okay
नहीं,
the
why ना? Because this is eating too much of space, and that is why what is happening is you are seeing a lot of white spaces on your report. You see this over here, and I have told you
it should be
hatchback and
thin.
sedan you can drive it over here.
Okay. No, I didn't get you. Like it should be more thin or it
This
should be more.
this will be more thin, na? Should not change the.
Okay.
See,
Okay.
if you have, and this is see color also. This color is different. This is different.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. And when you do this now, since you are doing it orange, don't use the keep it blank. The background should be blank over here. Okay? Because now it is not visible. It should be visible. Okay. Background behind background because already you have color, no? Then why you want a separate background color? Okay, you can start the background from here. This is fine. But here don't put any background color. Because now what is happening is everything orange, orange, orange. I am not able to figure which these are the numbers.
Okay, so it should be white background.
It is white. It should be white background because you already colored it now.
So
White
two-wheeler
background will look
domestic
better.
first
White
line.
background will look better. And then now when you start four-wheeler, it should always have a heading possible. What is this? Two-wheeler export import. Always have a heading.
Okay. Okay.
Because usually how it is, and it is not four-wheeler category. You can write category and you can write four-wheeler year on year.
Okay.
Breakup of segment wise breakup of four wheelers. Always. Always have a heading and why there is no chart so you chart क्यों नहीं डाला यार? Nifty auto.
अच्छा वो निफ्टी ऑटो का डालना था. Okay, I'll put that. I'll do that.
Never everything should be fixed. No, nothing. So everything should be filled. Nothing should be left blank. The chart possibly doesn't look good. Okay. And this Nasi, why are you leaving this space over here? कि थोड़ा और कर लो नजदीक से.
Okay.
And growth layers के रखो, you don't have chance to cover it. Usually we can put the domestic. So what you do is don't do like that possibly. What you do since you have written it over here, okay, you have written the percentage. You can just have numbers from 3 to 4 quarters last 3 to 4 months, sorry, which will include December 24, December, November, October you can take, and last December, 4 months, so that it will fill. So this will be domestic passenger, this will be exports over here. Then hatchback, one is hatchback, then you can put that pie chart over here.
Okay.
Okay.
So November 25, October 25.
October 25 and then December 24. Yes. And then you can put a chart. Then you can show what is the growth from year to year. Then you can put this line total year on year growth just to fill up the space.
Okay.
Because see, I also want to know what happened in the last quarter, the last month. Because month on month is also important. Is it actually growing? Or is it on the declining phase? Okay. And I told you to put that line, how Aniket has put that line between. So that
Okay.
looks like there is, because there's a lot of white spaces. So no, you can put that line up. You can put that line over here. You can, or maybe this is in box, no, right? This is in box. So you can, mix those box and just put the outline over here. So this. See, this looks much better.
Okay, this one.
Okay, this looks much better.
Because yet said no outlines. That's why I thought.
Honey, I just no outline, but it should just this line over here because there is a lot of blank space with it. And probably try to always fill up the space always. ये ऐसा नहीं दिखता, it doesn't look good. कैसे ऐसा गिर रहा है? See, if you're talking about hatchback, I just need to know about hatchback. If you're talking about SUVs, I just need to talk about SUVs. I don't want everything in one chart, but it doesn't look good. It actually doesn't look good. If you're talking about hatchback, just talk about hatchback. If you're talking about SUVs, just talk about SUVs. So what happens? It will also increase your pages and also increase your charts.
Okay.
You can easily mention it. What is happening? Maybe why you can do it separate, no? See, because you will have reasons now why hatchback is growing, why sedans are growing, why EVs are growing. At least have a reason for that.
Got it. With 3 months before, right?
3 months, 4 months, 3 months, and one for last year on year, and then you can put up, or you can put this line if you want to show. Okay, the growth. Because this growth you have already written over here, so it doesn't make sense to write it again. And you have already written over here that domestic volume was 13.1%. So what is the point of again writing it?
Okay.
I will rather be more interested in knowing what happened in the last 2-3 months. At least you have some data points additionally, which you have not written it. Okay, so remove this, do it one by one. And one more, see this color, there is a problem with the color combination. This color is different, and I said, no, this color is different. This is different. Okay.
I admit the first one is different, but the other second, third is same, right? Color wise.
You have taken December as dark, December 24 as dark. Here you have taken December 25 as dark.
अच्छा, okay.
बहुत फर्क है, बहुत देखते हैं इनको. That is why you are paid that much. Okay, maintain the decor. ऐसा कितना क्यों फर्क है? See how I am able to do. You know why I am able to do this? I am able to catch this because मैंने भी ऐसे ही किया था. And I have to do this. So again, now you can see December 24 is here. The color has again changed. No. Attention to detail. Attention to detail. That is what is the first job description.
Yes.
Okay. And see why are you writing points? Bobby, I told you not to write pointers. If it's more than 3, no. If it's 3 or more than that. If it's 2, then it is fine. 20.2, 35.6, that's totally fine. But not 3. Round it off. Approximate is fine. I mean 133. That's it. 133 points, so it will be 134. Totally fine. You are just giving an approximate number. These are charts. You don't have to be precise on that. Okay.
Yeah, I've done till two-wheelers only.
See, these are the mistakes. So you have to, buckle up. But while we do it faster, it's like a lot of time you have spent on this now.
Yeah, I have spent more time actually. I was making that TVS IC, and also I had done that revenue model. So I didn't know some concepts, so I had to understand that before doing valuation.
No, because these
That's
are
the
okay.
reason.
What happens? Modeling and report writing is your skill. Okay. Right. You know how to make a model, you know how to write a report. And then your skills you have attained. Now what? Now it is what you do on a regular basis, on a daily basis. This is one that you do. This is one that you say. He said, both the modeling and report, though I know. But this is what I'm doing additionally, with others are not doing.
Mhm.
I am knowing why I have made actually a TVS model and what is happening. December, what happened now? Obviously, January will come in 7 days again. More numbers will come for January. So when you have 3-4 months of numbers, it actually feels okay. This guy is tracking a stock. There is conference calls. You have to also write about conference calls. वो भी pending
Yes,
है वो भी.
I've sent you the GST con call ka PDF also.
हाँ. But
In
I have
short one,
con call का, if I am not, I have told you now how to write the conference calls.
I may have not attended that session.
You are from AM14 ना?
या
हाँ,
EM14 EM14
AM14 में हो गया.
हाँ हाँ मैंने वो वीडियो नहीं देखा रहेगा.
स्नैपशॉट हो गया ना. आपको तो रिपोर्ट लिखना है. आपको राइट अ क्वार्टरली अपडेट रिपोर्ट.
ठीक है. वैसे भी आई सॉ यस्टरडेज एंड डे बिफोर सेशन कि कैसे बनाया है क्वार्टरली रिपोर्ट.
करेक्ट. हाँ, क्वार्टरली रिपोर्ट. यस, करेक्ट.
तो
उन्होंने जैसे बनाया था.
तो वही देख के मैं बना दूंगा. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है.
रिपोर्ट नहीं,
दिस
उसका
वाज
every has a mindset. Every report has a mindset. You cannot copy others' report because
ओके.
he have written in some other mindsets. So you have to understand that what you want to write in the report and what is the process of writing it.
आई
Everyone will have.
चेक दैट.
Means if you write the report and I write the report, probably there can be many different changes in your report and my report.
ओके. सर वन मोर थिंग. कैसा है ना
हाँ.
कि मेरा अभी थोड़ा मिक्स हो गया ऐसा लग रहा है बिकॉज मैं ऑटो में ध्यान दे रहा हूँ और थोड़ा टूरिज्म में भी ध्यान दे रहा हूँ. तो ज्यादा किस में ध्यान देना मेरे को समझ में नहीं आ रहा. आई एम फोकसिंग मोर ऑन टू व्हीलर्स,
नहीं,
टीवीएस.
Bobby, it is not about what do you like. It is about what market is doing.
ओके.
And see, do it one by one. Na? If auto you are doing, probably focus on auto.
ओके.
And you should keep an eye on tourism. It's
ओके.
like that. Let's say auto is your strong coverage, tourism is your soft coverage.
यस.
So if I talk about auto, so you should know everything. If I talk about tourism, you should know stuff. And what IHL, at least what IHL is doing, what Lemon Tree is doing. I'm not saying margins कितने हैं, models बनाया क्या ये, but you should know at least what they are doing. At least you should have the quarterly numbers punch with you. Because quarterly numbers punching doesn't take time. You should be. So I will tell you, we were tracking 50 companies in pharmaceutical. So obviously it is not possible to track every companies in deep. So I have choose the most 10 companies that you ask anything about the 10 companies, I will know. But if you ask other than 10 companies, I will say, Acha, I know about this, but I don't have much deeper knowledge about that company, but I know what company is doing, what are the products, what is the market leader, how many hotels, how many keys he has, how many products they are selling, what is the market share. Those all things are, I don't know about the margins, I don't know about the ratios and all. When you talk about one specific sector, you should know everything. Secondly, you should have a software because see that is going on in the market. Na? Now you come and tell about two wheelers. So I will say two wheelers का तो growth हो चुका है. What are you saying differently? After the GST cut, what are you saying? Why will two wheelers grow from over here? Correct. Then okay, you fall on this part, ki, sir. Okay, I am fine. I agree that the two wheeler has been subdued, but no margins are improving, or companies is doing something else. So look at the numbers. Bajaj Auto is doing good. If you look at the stock price and market tracker, so if you look at the stock price, Bajaj Auto is the only stock which is growing, whereas TVS, Hero are have reached the peak.
ओके.
Okay, so this is see how I am telling you कि ऐसा कर रहा है. And anyway, all those things are interlinked. You should know about what is happening in the stock price. तुम TVS लेके बैठ नहीं सकते. Fine. You said sir I did TVS तो कैसा होता ना? You will say sir while I was in RK advisory I was looking at TVS but somehow now it is not working. The stock is not moving on. See मैं report बनाया. What I am looking ये हो रहा है इसमें. बजाज बढ़ रहा है या TVS बढ़ रहा है या सॉरी बजाज बढ़ रहा है या आइसर बढ़ रहा है. To link those stock pricing. It might happen. See, last we were doing FMCG and last to last batch, and what happened in that FMCG wasn't performing. So I specifically told you, FMCG is not performing. We have tracked it for 3 months. Now, what have you tracked? Washington, what have you tracked? Monthly numbers, quarterly updates. company profile. This is what you have done. That's fine. So you have helped me analyze the company. But sir, as of now, they are not moving. If the sector recovers, this will be the top player. This you can tell in the interview straight up. That's how I say. Tata Consumers, if the sector, I'm saying Tata Consumers is not moving. Tata Consumers, HUL, Marico are at the same level. But there was one guy, Vignesh, he said that sir, he is bullish on Marico. He was saying, sir, because of XYZ reasons. And that day he messaged me, sir, see, Marico has hit lifetime high. Whereas my stock hasn't performed. Tata Consumer hasn't performed. HUL hasn't performed. So ऐसा होता है. It's fine if it's not performing, but you should be able to know all those things.
Got it.
Yeah.
I'll try to make quarterly reports of all the two-wheelers, matlab two
Yes.
wheelers.
Yes, you have to.
Tick.
Okay. Avinash, you have written a news about Radico. Where are you? Where is the Excel file about Radico? Present your Excel file, Vinesh? Not there in the yesterday's call. Avinash? Okay. Avinash, anything to?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You have written some news, no? You can go ahead. Yeah, auto news.
Yes, yes, sir. It is about auto.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. So, good morning, sir. I want to highlight the news about trend reversal. So, we can see that global OEMs are coming to India for testing and validation purpose by from ARAI. So, we can see till now 55 vehicles from India and abroad, such as Toyota, JLR, VinFast, Stellantis, are tested in last 1.5 years by ARAI. Along with this, the most beneficial thing is 0.0% custom duty for these foreign vehicles. Along with this is benefiting to them as well as ARI's revenue is increasing because of this. So increasing in revenue is around 3 to 5 billion, along around 25 to 35% share from global brands. Secondly, we can see that availability of this global standard infrastructure is reducing testing costs for Indian vehicles by around 25 to 40%, generating estimated R&D savings of around zero point 0.5 to 1.5 billion, along with the savings in homologation experts and logistics. So I have taken out the data from ANSEP, which is Australian Testing Center. The total cost for testing is around 643 million, and one safety rating testing cost is around 32 million as per ANSEP, which is low in India to 6 million to 12 million. So as a conclusion, we can say that this cost savings through R&D and availability of this global test center in India is advantageous for both auto industry as well as the government. Thank you.
So which company will benefit? Everyone.
Majority our Indian automobile companies such as TVS, Bajaj Auto, Mahindra and Mahindra, Tata Motors, as well as the foreign brands JLR, VinFast, Stellantis, Toyota.
So Avinash, your question, I will ask you, so how much percent of your revenue does Maruti spends on R&D?
So it is estimated around. Wait a minute, I have written.
1.2 billion you have written, 1 to 2 billion, but how much does it spend as a percentage of sales? Fine,
That
it is an
is, I have
update.
not.
It's a good update.
Yes, sir.
So you need to know that how much
Means
they are spending, what is the percentage.
I was analyzing this news, but I did not get a actual procedure or way to analyze this because this is some kind of different news.
And it's a good update. I know the R&D will decrease and the cost will decrease. So what is the impact that
Yes.
cost decreases? So which margins will get impacted?
So majority profit margins will get
Which
impacted.
profit margin? Which profit margin? EBITDA, EBIT, PAT, gross.
I have not analyzed that.
Fine. R&D is which expense? Operating, non-operating?
Research and development is a non-operating expense.
Is it capitalized or is it expense?
It depends. Uh, it will be capitalized or expense.
So what
As
happens in
per,
automobile? In automobile industry, is capitalized or expense?
I don't know, sir.
Sir,
Why you
sir,
are an MBA student, no?
Means
Anyone?
as
Anyone? What is R&D
Sir, it
cost
is
is capitalized?
capitalized. R&D
yes,
expense
sir.
is capitalized.
Until development phase, it is expenses,
Capitalized.
sir. After the development phase, it is capitalized.
Research
okay,
is expense, cost is capitalized. Correct.
okay, sir.
So usually R&D cost in India are capitalized. It is not shown in the R&D. If you look at P&L statements of a company annual report, do you find R&D expense in other expenses? No. So it is capitalized. The capitalized, there is the impact that it impacts goes on EBITDA.
Okay, sir.
So it comes as a depreciation again.
Okay.
Obviously, then your EBITDA margin will improve. The question is how much percentage they go. That's a different. But yeah, you is a good update. But nothing to talk about, Vinash, in the interviews.
Yes,
Update
sir.
fine. Difficult to tell anything about this. It's a good update that R&D cost will decrease, and that's a good boost. So my question is how many basis point EBITDA margins will get improved because of
मतलब
this?
यही मतलब इस न्यूज मुझे कैसा मतलब एनालाइज करूँ ये मतलब समझ नहीं आ रहा था मैंने ऑलमोस्ट 1 से 2 घंटा ऑलमोस्ट इस पर स्पेंड किया मतलब
पहले तो सी you don't have to spend time on the cost factor
ओके सर
cost means पे टाइम स्पेंड नहीं करना क्योंकि तुमको नहीं समझेगा वो इट्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट मुझे नहीं
हाँ
समझा आज तक कॉस्ट पे क्यों हो रहा है यू
ओके
हैव टू फोकस ऑन ग्रोथ
ग्रोथ ओके
ठीक है अपडेट इज फाइन कैन से मुझे कुछ मिला नहीं तो मैंने सिर्फ अपडेट दिया आई डोंट हैव मच टू टॉक अबाउट इट बट देन नो देयर नो पॉइंट राइटिंग इट किसी
ओके
को
सर
कुछ नहीं
ओके
समझने वाला उससे ऐसा है
ओके
okay guys we will catch up tomorrow 3 to 5 and 11 to 1 for the new batch and the new students who are joining from tomorrow as well. From 11 to 1, okay, 3 to 5 will continue as well. We will talk about the initiating report and how to, sorry, quarterly report and how to start with initiating as well. Okay.
Uh,
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah.
Sir, I sent you that ITC UP result update. Can you please check if it's
Yeah.
progress?
You sent today.
No, sir. Like day before yesterday, I sent you.
Ashutosh,
Yes, sir.
ITC or ITC or ITC,
Ah,
that it is fine. This, but there is no conference call, na? So it's okay. Yeah, to present. Where were you yesterday? I think someone presented ITC.
hmm.
Hmm.
So,
Okay.
like the presentation formatting is okay, right?
Formatting is fine. Yes, yes. Perfect.
Okay.
Okay. We'll do this tomorrow in the class. Okay.
Thank
Okay,
you.
guys. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone. Have a nice day.
Thank you,
Bye
sir.
bye.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
हेलो ऋषभ सर
हाँ तो सर
सर मैंने आपको व्हाट्सएप किया था
हाँ
थोड़ा सा एक लिंक शेयर किया है आपको मैंने बोला था ना वो जॉब का
हाँ
छोड़ रहा
करेक्ट
था
करेक्ट हाँ हाँ हाँ
ये सर वो हो गया क्लियर तो मैं आपको बस एक अपडेट दे रहा था कि मेरा क्या क्या मैंने अब तक किया है और मैं आगे अभी कौन से रिपोर्ट्स प्रिपेयर करूँ
क्वार्टरली अपडेट क्योंकि अभी रिजल्ट से ना आएगा ना अच्छा है रिपोर्ट अच्छा है
हाँ
मतलब फॉर्मेट इज फाइन बेटर
ओके
नाउ रिजल्ट अपडेट सो व्हाट यू कैन डू इज सर ये तो ना
यस सर
the thing that you have done we have already covered in the EM 15 बैच ठीक है जैसे तुमने जो किया है
ओके
ऑफ द कंपनी। तो दिस इज जहाँ तक तुमने खत्म किया वो EM15 में ऑलरेडी हो चुका है, मतलब वही चल रहा है
ओके
इनफैक्ट। तो अपडेट का
ओके।
है, अच्छा अपडेट समरी यू हैव रिटन, अच्छा Q2 हैव डन ना, यू हैव डन Q2, fine, that's fine. So what you do is, sir, probably
यस सर।
come on the morning call, okay, every day.
यस सर, आई विल बी रेगुलर नाउ।
Yeah, and not writing newsletters.
ओके
There is an automobile update that you have to make, automobile report, वो तुमने नहीं बनाया।
सर, मैंने
वो
बहुत पहले बनाया था,
ये इसमें है
बट
देखो।
मैं एक बार वापस बना के आपको भेजता हूँ।
नहीं, हाँ अपडेट करना है ना, कि पहले बनाया था वापस अपडेट भी तो करना है, नए नंबर लाए ना।
हाँ नहीं नहीं नहीं, वो सही है, मैं बस आपके लिए वो फॉर्मेट कंफर्म करना है कि प्रॉपर है, कुछ
हाँ
चेंजेस करने हैं ऐसा।
ठीक है, हाँ मुझे भेज दो फॉर्मेट। बाकी तो ठीक है, फॉर्मेट वही है जो तुमने बनाया है, फॉर्मेट लुक पे अभी इसमें है। तो व्हाट यू डू इज, आई विल शाम को ना तुम विद्या मैम के सेशन में प्रेजेंट करो ये कोई तो एक रिपोर्ट, विच एवर यू लाइक।
ओके सर।
Fine, you can just
डन।
present this report and you can take some advice कि और कैसे improve कर सकते हैं on the presentation part. Rest part,
ओके।
uh, now auto में see there is you have made M&M, Bajaj Auto, TVS, ऐसे अलग अलग क्यों है? बजाज ऑटो, टीवीएस, हीरो और आइशर साथ में होनी चाहिए ना।
एक्चुअली
मारुति,
मैंने सब बनाए थे सर,
M&M,
बहुत
टाटा
सारे
मोटर्स
बनाया
शुड बी
था।
इन सिंक और होंडा है,
करेक्ट
क्योंकि इसमें
करेक्ट
कॉम्पिटिटर
करेक्ट, मेरे
ऐसा
पास।
कोई नहीं है।
नहीं
तो
नहीं, मैंने
नाउ
सर कैसे बना।
मेक अ
सॉरी।
हीरो।
सर आपका वॉइस ब्रेक हुआ।
हाँ हेलो, हाँ
हाँ बोलिए ना सर।
आ रहा है भाई, हेलो
यस सर यस सर।
हेलो।
यस सर, यू आर ऑडिबल।
हाँ, are you audible?
यस सर यस सर।
Sorry, am I audible?
यस यस।
Yeah. So I was saying that quote एक, so you also make Aisha and और बजा Aisha and Hero, इसके मॉडल्स कहाँ पे है? You have made models?
यस सर, मैंने ना ये जो चार आपको मैंने अपडेट किए हैं ना, उसके
हाँ
मैंने
हाँ,
मॉडल्स भी बना दिए हैं।
मॉडल्स
और
भी
बाकी
इसमें
सबका मेरे पास क्वार्टरली नंबर्स अपडेट है। बस ये जो चार कंपनी है ना, आपने बोला था कि सिलेक्ट
हाँ
करना, उसके थोड़ा एडवांस
हाँ,
करना है, तो ये चार के मैंने कर दिए हैं। टू व्हीलर्स में से आई
ओके
पिक टीवीएस एंड बजाज, एंड फोर व्हीलर में से आई पिक M&M एंड मारुति सुजुकी। क्योंकि आपने बोला था टाटा मोटर्स करने जाएंगे तो काफी कॉम्प्लेक्स है।
अच्छा। तो पता है व्हाट यू कैन डू इज, अभी ना, अभी के लिए 1 सेकंड, आई विल गिव यू वन। अभी तुम सिर्फ कॉन्फ्रेंस कॉल पढ़ो, ठीक है?
ओके
सबके कॉन्फ्रेंस कॉल पढ़ो, अपडेट रखो
ओके
चारों कंपनीज
ओके।
के। इट शुड हैपन जैसे Q2 बनाया है
यस
टीवीएस
सर।
का, Q2 बजाज, Q2 हीरो, Q2 आइशर मोटर्स।
ओके डन।
एंड अभी जब रिजल्ट आएगा एंड एक ऑटोमोबाइल का तुम्हारा वर्कशॉप होगा, वो इट इज अ ड्यू, एंड देन जैसे रिजल्ट आते हैं वैसे वैसे तुम उसको अपडेट करोगे, ओके?
ओके सर ओके सर।
जैसे जैसे अपडेट होता है लेट मुझे बता देना कि अपडेट कर रहे हैं, एंड अपडेट कर रहे हैं, और वो अपडेट तो मुझे मॉर्निंग कॉल में बता दो कि सर आज मैंने
ओके सर
किया, आई हैव टू प्रेजेंट इट। इवनिंग में यू
ओके
कैन
ओके
प्रेजेंट, मॉर्निंग में आई कैन हेल्प यू ऑन द एक एडिशन कुछ करना है तो कुछ, ठीक
ओके
है?
सर
ओके
ओके।
ओके।
और सर फॉर्मेट में कुछ चेंजेस करने जैसा है?
नहीं, फॉर्मेट इज फाइन, बेटर है, गुड,
ओके सर ठीक।
ठीक है।
ओके सर, तो मैं आपको क्वार्टरली अपडेट करके आपको रिपोर्ट अपडेट करता
यस
हूँ। और
यस
फिर
यस,
मंथली अपडेट का भी रिपोर्ट भेज दूंगा एक बार आपको।
मंथली, हाँ। तो पहले पहले Q2 के सब अपडेट्स, फिर तुम्हारा जैसे ही ऑटोमोबाइल का अपडेट, एंड देन वापस
ओके।
रिजल्ट आने चालू हो जाएंगे प्रोबेबली अभी हम, ऐसा है।
यस सर।
और रिजल्ट ड्यू 20th को है, 3-4 रिजल्ट्स।
ओके 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 सर, थैंक यू सर।
ओके, वेलकम वेलकम।
बाय सर।
बाय।